Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Ethan Raziel.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ethan Raziel. Thank you so much for coming. We're about to start our press conference for Augmented World Expo 2017. I got to tell you, I'm really excited because this year, we have really put it on the map. We have more than 300 journalists attending the event this year. I just want to put that in perspective for you. 4 years ago, we had 37 journalists. We've had almost 10 times as many people covering this event in just 4 years. That's how excited we are, and that's how excited all of you are about AWE. Now, we only have an hour, actually, a little bit less than an hour. We have 17 presenters today, and we are going to blast through those lightning style. You're not going to believe how fast it's going to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you all to hold your questions until the end, please. Okay, if we have a couple minutes left at the end, we'll take questions from all our presenters. The first few presenters are going to be 5 minutes each. Everybody else is going to be 1 minute each. So watch carefully, take notes. You don't want to miss anything, okay? If you're a member of the press, as soon as this is over, we're sending you all a Dropbox with all the press releases, all the collateral, all the images. You're going to get that in your inbox as soon as this ends, okay? That's how it's going to go. We're going to get it started right now. I want to introduce the man who's going to bring superpowers to each and every one of you, Mr. Ori Inbar.
We had an amazing day yesterday. Great energy, right, guys? And we're all here for one reason. We believe that AR and VR can make us better at anything we do in work and life. It can really give us superpowers. And with the advancements in these technologies this year, we decided it's time to put these superpowers for a good impact. And that's the theme for this year. We believe that these technologies can help address some of the growing pains of humanity. It can help drive economic growth. It can help democratize access to knowledge and health all over the world. It can increase empathy and sustainability. And we have some great examples of a beginning of this positive impact right here at AWE. So we assembled here for 3 days 5,000 professionals working in AR and VR. We set up our largest expo floor ever with 100 square foot, double of last year, and dedicated a special area that we call the AWE Playground, which is dedicated for AR and VR experiences. We have 212 exhibitors innovating in every layer of the ecosystem, and 351 of the best speakers in the industry in different tracks catered to various audiences, enterprises and consumers, developers and designers, startups and investors, and a special track dedicated for VR for Good, led by the Virtual World Society, which has partnered with us today. Since inception in 2010, AWE has grown to nearly 10,000 attendees over 3 continents. And we're really proud of the participating companies exhibiting and speaking here, which represent every aspect of life across all industries. Our fastest growing community of attendees is Fortune 1000 companies seeking AR and VR solutions to improve their businesses. And this is the list of companies actually talking about how they're adopting these technologies in their businesses, which I think is showing the maturity of this industry. AWE now has a reach of 200,000 professionals in these countries. And with the growth of the industry, there's growing demand to bring AWE to many more cities around the world. So we're happy to introduce a new program we call AWE-X to encourage local communities to independently organize AWE and bring it to everywhere. And here are the first candidates to run AWEX in 2018. Mexico City, Lisbon, Rome, Tel Aviv, Dubai, and Adelaide in Australia. So if you have a passion for what we do, you have experience in running events, you have nurtured a great community of AR and VR in your area, come talk to us, and together we can change the world. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Great to be here, opening up this session on great new announcements and new launches. And I'm here to talk to you today about Zapbox. And we're doing our global launch here at AWE, and it's the first time we've got product publicly available. So we're really excited. So what is Zapbox? So Google Cardboard was a great idea for a way to really democratize access to VR and to kind of piggyback on the massive proliferation of smartphones to enable this new content canvas that could suddenly be experienced by everyone really cheaply. So it's a great entry-level VR solution, but it was lacking some features. So the more expensive VR systems have full Nixdorff user tracking, they have tracked controllers, and that really levels up the experience you get when you're using those devices. You feel much more present in those spaces, and it opens up many more possibilities for content developers. On the other side of things, devices like HoloLens offer mixed reality, a whole new kind of paradigm for displaying these creative experiences. So at Zappar, we've got a long history of doing mobile tracked AR. And we wondered if there was a way to kind of mash up these more expensive things into a kind of Google Cardboard package. So could we have some of these exciting features, but without increasing the price point? And so we built a little prototype of this. We cut a hole in a bit of cardboard. We stuck a little lens on it there, which increases the field of view of the camera. And we made some other bits of cardboard to go with it, because more cardboard is more awesome. You can see the little markers here, and these markers were designed specifically to be detected when they're really small. That lets us have small controllers that don't dominate the field of view, and that then allows us to have a video pass-through mixed reality experience without the controllers kind of getting in the way. The larger ones let us track the world. So I've got a talk tomorrow where I'll go into much more detail about all the technical side of this. But we launched this on Kickstarter in November 2016, just with our kind of hobbled-together prototypes. And we put the price point at $30, so 100 times cheaper than a HoloLens dev kit. Kind of internally, we were saying, how can we make Magic Leap magic cheap? And so this was our answer to that. And the Kickstarter went really well. We reached our funding goal within 2 weeks. We ended up about 280% funded. And we've got over 3,500 units now with people's names on them in various boats around the world going to distribution centers. So since the end of the campaign in December, we had some good press coverage during the campaign from various people who have really kind of got on board with this idea of democratizing mixed reality, so doing the same thing for mixed reality that Cardboard has done in the VR space. So this is what the final product actually looks like. So it's much more solid looking than our hobbled together prototypes. You can see we've added a couple of little analog sliders there on the controllers as well, all just made of cardboard with a little bit of plastic for a spring in there, and a much nicer design aesthetic through the whole thing. But it's not just about the hardware. We've also got a content platform that allows users to build quite rich experiences in our desktop Zapworks Studio app, and then publish those just to the cloud where they can be experienced by any Zapbox owner without needing to build separate apps and go through all the App Store hassle. So there's a really fast turnaround for content that will allow users to construct, publish, and share content really quickly. Here's a little video that we did before the Kickstarter campaign. So it's all the old prototype stuff, but just showing the possibilities, the kind of mind-blowing possibilities, boom, boom, of having interaction and tracked users. And we think these possibilities are really endless. So from education to entertainment, creativity, all kinds of things. This is our take on tilt brush. Very simple take on tilt brush, but we've got big ideas for how this could be a really interesting thing going forward. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to skip ahead. We're at booth 208, so come down, have a go. You can also buy a Zappbox there. Because we had to air freight these specifically, and because you're getting them before the Kickstarter backers, they're going to be $50 each on the booth. But come down, have a go, buy a Zappbox, and thank you.
Yeah, hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very glad to be here. I'm joined here by Oscar and Jeffrey from Lenovo. First of all, my name is Martin Herdina. I'm the CEO at Wikitude. For those of you who don't know Wikitude, for us it's all about enabling augmented reality. So we are the largest independent augmented reality ecosystem. Wikitude is the most comprehensive augmented reality ecosystem. And if I can quote ABI research from last month, Wikitude is the most innovative augmented reality ecosystem. And I'm actually starting to the session with something I didn't plan for, but as it just happened, I think it would be a shame not to mention that. So last month, Wikitude passed the 1 billion install barrier. So this means, so right now we can reach more than 1 billion people who have access to Wikitude technology, and that's something we are extremely excited and very proud about. At the same time, of course, this gives us even more challenge, even more responsibility to really kind of keep innovating, keep pushing the boundaries, and keep evolving as we have done for the last couple of years. One thing that has been very important for us over the last year or so was the launch of markerless tracking, and Wikitude is leading in markerless tracking. So one area that's very important where markerless tracking makes a big difference is all about home decor, home planning, furniture planning. And all the major partners in this segment are using Wikitude. That's something we're very, very proud about. And if you want to kind of experience home decor and markerless tracking at its best, check out the CIEAR application, for instance. Check out the viewer booth here at the exhibition floor. They really know how to use Wikitude tech in a very exciting environment and make use of the tech in a very good way. The second segment where markerless makes a big difference is remote maintenance. So there have been some kind of very entertaining announcements yesterday, but if you want to see remote maintenance and markerless tracking in real action, check out this Scope AR booth. They have the Caterpillar there. It's all live, it's all up and running, and it's something we are very excited about. But talking about partners, so of course for us, we are an enabler. For us to be successful, we need the right partners. We need the partners that use our technology, that bring it to market, create use cases that do create value for the customer. And talking about partners, I'm very proud to formally announce our partnership with Lenovo New Vision. And being part of the Augmented Human Cloud, Lenovo New Vision is going to launch. And I'm going to hand over to Oscar to tell you the latest and greatest about the Augmented Human Cloud.
Thank you, Martin. Hello, everyone. I'm Oscar. I'm the CEO of Lenovo New Vision. Today, Wikitude and Lenovo New Vision announced a collaboration to develop an AH cloud. AH means augmented human. The AH Cloud is a SaaS platform which integrates remote video, 2D workflow, 3D AR content editor, and deep learning recognition system. The AH Cloud will help our customers to deploy AR and AI applications much easier. The goal of the AH Cloud is to reduce the AR applications deployment term from 2 weeks to 2 hours. For more detailed information, please come to visit Wikitude booth. Thank you.
All right. My name is Jeffrey Wan. I'm the executive director from Lenovo Capital. Just to wrap it up, Lenovo Capital is the investment branch of Lenovo Group focusing on global innovation and technology startup investment. And Lenovo New Vision is one of our startup portfolio companies specializing in AR, smart glass devices and cloud solutions for industry applications. We do believe that Wikitude technology in recognition and the 3D SLAM are highly complementary to the AH Cloud product that LNV is launching, as well as their strong penetration in industry, vertical industries in China. So we do hope to see a lot of collaboration between Wikitude and Lenovo New Vision, as well as the entire Lenovo group going forward. Well, thank you very much.
Hi, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Emil Alon, and I'm the founder and CEO of RESONAI. And actually, this is the first time we're going out of stealth mode, so please welcome us. Our mission is actually enable computers, robots, and machine to see and understand the world as we do. In certain cases, even surpass the human visual perception. So for us, we believe that this is the bottleneck, and this is one of the most important technology to eventually enable a real embedding of virtual content and immersive experience, immersive and interactive experience within reality. So for example, if I'm entering to this scenery right now, and I'm equipped with glasses or some kind of device, I wanted to actually segment, understand the object, the people in this surrounding, in order to actually embed those virtual content and virtual experience that we are all looking for to be immersive and interactable as possible. So I want to take this opportunity to present 2 of our coming products. One of the products is a shape-based search engine. And this is a grassroots technology we developed that doesn't require learning, supervision, labeling the data, or any adding of semantics. So any partner can actually upload hundreds of thousands or even more objects, whether they are scanned object or CAD object, and they will be indexed and instantly realized into our ecosystem in a relevancy that incorporate a relevancy matrix. So for example, what you see here is a scanned object. This chair, for example, so you see is not a perfect object as a CAD object, but still it realized out of 10 of thousands of different objects that we currently have in our database in a very high precision and very high recall. So definitely understanding that this is a chair, and more than that, understand the specific properties, geometrical property of this specific chair. So we are going to be blasted with 3D data very soon, and especially we'll see these 3D scanners incorporated into device. So we will see an age of user-generated content upload into the cloud, upload into those ecosystems that requires high precision, high relevancy of understanding the geometry and the object itself. So this is an already operational product, and we are going to launch with very significant partners very soon. Here you see, of course, the result set of this specific query. Moving forward to our next product that you'll see in the few months from now, this is a real revolutionary ecosystem. So eventually what you are getting as an input is a scanned object, a scanned scenery. Okay? So you're using basically a consumer-grade scanner that can be already incorporated into some of the mobile phone, and we'll see more of that. And you simply scan the scenery. Our technology actually segment
the different objects in the scene, recognize them through our search engine, and eventually can transform the scanned object into a consumable VR scenery based on replacement of this scanned object with the most relevant CAD object that we have in our database to eventually translate the real scene into a virtual scene. And this is instantly consumable within VR, okay? And this takes few seconds, and it will take even less in a few months. So I want now to present you a video that shows some of the relevant application can be based upon this technology.
Information. Every scene holds so much information. Shapes, structures, context. What happens when not only humans, but also machines understand what they see? The RESONAI Dollhouse app instantly transformed the real world into 3D VR content, enabling the most user-friendly content creation platform imaginable. It brings absolute digital freedom, allowing us to seamlessly navigate between the physical and the digital worlds until they eventually converge.
You start by simply scanning your surroundings with a smart device, such as your mobile phone or tablet, and you get an instant 3D virtualization of the scene by identifying the objects in the scene and replacing them with matching 3D assets. We create a virtual scene that is a mirror of the physical setting. Now you can move, remove, replace, and add content to construct the exact experience you desire.
The virtualized objects maintain not only their original shape and appearance, but also their functionality. They behave in the virtual world just like we would expect them to do in real life.
RESONAI Dollhouse presents a true breakthrough in VR content creation that opens up to worlds of opportunities.
It will enable content creators, gamers, designers, and end users to simply scan a setting and transform it into exciting VR content that they can play with and alter as they see fit. Imagine anything you see as you move through your day could instantly be virtualized. With just one swipe, your world becomes a virtual experience. Without design, development, or resources, it simply becomes.
The ability to navigate between the real and the virtual allows us to create experiences that enrich our reality. For us, this is what VR is all about.
Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Jack Andrew Cohen. I'm the founder and CEO of Massless, and I'm launching for the very first time today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Engineers and designers around the world are facing a problem. They are creating things in 3D using 2D tools. AR and VR has freed us from the confines of the screen, but we are now on a journey from the flat, percussive, 2D input devices that we know to new, spatial, dynamic, 3D interaction devices. Massless is here to solve that problem and to take you on that journey. Today, I would like to launch and announce our first product, the Massless Pen. The Massless Pen uses our precision tracker to precisely identify the position and orientation of the pen. It works today alongside the Oculus Rift, the HTC Vive, to bring consumer virtual reality to professionals. The Massless Pen is the perfect tool for creating in 3D. For character animation, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, or product design. This is a more natural way of working. everyone knows how to use a pen. This is the perfect bridge from what we know today and what we're moving to in the future. Previously, 2D designers faced a large barrier when entering 3D. But now, all they have to do is lift their hand off the desk and start to create in the air. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Massless pen has all the features you would expect: surface sensing, orientation sensing, wireless recharging, and tactile feedback, so you can feel models in 3D space. We are working with leading software houses, engineering firms, and hardware manufacturers to craft this device. Let us hear now from one of our early adopters, the global engineering firm AR+, who have worked on projects from the Sydney Opera House to the London Olympic Stadium. This is David Edge, the head of visualization.
What excites me about Massless is its fresh, intuitive approach. We're a multidisciplinary design firm working on a range of projects worldwide. Decision-making is incredibly important when we're talking about a complex proposal. The Massless pen gives us a precise and intuitive way to explore our design proposals in a virtual environment. Working with colleagues and clients, using the pen as a more precision tool in the design process and being able to understand what the design is, manipulate it and annotate allows us to explore new ways of working. Experience-led design is our future direction.
We have a unique opportunity here to start to craft a new set of engineering tools in the 3D space, and we're not going to skip a beat. We're releasing our software product, Massless Space. Here you can see a camera that is peering into Massless Space to allow us to locally see what we're working on. But we can also collaborate online. It doesn't matter whether your architect is in China and your project manager is here in Santa Clara. You could be working side by side in the Massless Space. If you are a large engineering firm who wants to help us craft this tool, then please get in touch. If you are a developer, a designer, or an engineer who wants to be an innovator, then please go to our website, massless.io, and sign up to be one of the first to receive the Massless pen. We are offering a special 10% discount to any participant of AWE. And lastly, come and see and experience it for yourself at booth 551. I'm Dr. Jack Andrew Cohen, founder and CEO of Massless and inventor of the Massless pen. Thank you very much.
AWE. A long walk to the clicker. So today, I'm Stuart Nixdorff, and I'm here to introduce you to some future technologies for VR. For those of you who may know a little bit about Kopin, we've been around for a very, very long time. We've been developing AR and VR technologies for over 30 years. Our first VR systems and partnerships were with IBM on AR and Forte on VR in the mid-90s. And through this process, we've learned a lot. The thing we haven't fully learned is how to bring these AR and VR markets to the mass market. But I believe we have some insights. To move mobile VR or VR to the mass market, we believe that you have to do a few things. But one of the most significant things is to shrink the size of the typical VR headset and make it something, or AR headsets, or make it something more that consumers would like to wear and enjoy. So here's how we're going to get there. Our first breakthrough announced at CES was a 2K by 2K micro OLED display designed exclusively for VR systems. Now,
through the past 30 years, we've invested over $100 million in the development of AR and VR microdisplay technologies. We've been working with many Tier 1 partners to create the perfect design for a VR system. And at CES, we were able to first show this exciting little microdisplay, which is about 1 inch, and get some phenomenal press reviews. We won a CES Innovation Award. But more importantly, we got great reviews from companies, from magazines like PC Magazine that said, this is the most advanced display I saw. From Ananantech, who said, seeing is believing. And I quite literally couldn't see anything resembling aliasing on the display, even with a 10x loop. Now, some of you have seen that before, but I think what we're finding from the industry is now, for the first time ever, the content creators, the filmmakers, the storytellers, the game creators can now create beautiful content and then see it in a real lifelike experience without the Minecraft or screen door effect of chunking up all their games and great content. Today, what we've been working on and we're going to show for the first time ever is our new, sorry, I have to use 2 hands, VR reference design that has now created the world's smallest, most lifelike VR system to date. This reference design has been done with our partner Gore-Tex, who's the #1 manufacturer in VR systems. As you can see, we're able to now shrink the size of the headsets by easily 50%. Let me switch to the next slide. So this new seamless 4K VR system ends up being 50% smaller, 6 times more resolution. It runs at 33% faster. And what we're most excited about is the ability of our OEM partners to start to build designs like this to bring it into a real small form factor or sunglass type design. The bottom line, it's time for us to move beyond our conventional expectations of what VR headsets should be. With our partner Gore-Tex and some of the other technology partners, we believe we can now bring this entire technology and the components out into the mass market and enable a future generation of VR systems that are much more film-like, much more lifelike, much higher resolution, and can get into small, comfortable, lightweight devices that consumers can wear for hours. Now, with this stuff, we're not a startup. We've been around a long, long time on this. And to make the technology real, it's not easy. So in addition to creating the reference design, we've put together an alliance of 3 industry leaders to invest over $150 million in the future of the VR component supply chain. So you have Kopin, the #1 supplier of micro displays for the VR and AR industry. You have Gore-Tex, who's the #1 manufacturer of VR systems for all of the major Tier 1 brands. And BOE, for those of you who know him, is the #1 supplier of mobile phone and tablet displays. And in addition to building the components that we're showing today, the Lightning displays, we're also building a full new high-volume factory that would make the world's largest OLED on silicon display foundry that would create high-volume, low-cost displays for a new body of these small VR systems. Thank you very much. Please come see us at our booth over on the main show floor, and if you have any questions, we look forward to talking with you personally. Thank you.
Good morning, Robert Young from CIEAR, Augmented Reality Cinema. Imagine life-size 3D characters stepping downstairs, sitting in a chair, interacting with you, standing in front of you, and as you interact with those characters, you actually change subtly the story that you're experiencing. Unlike a normal cinema, what happens is that you move from one scene to another, from one building to another, and you spend about 45 minutes in augmented reality storytelling. This is storytelling in long form. It's something that people can experience today. We actually have our first client, and people can see the experience in our booth here at the show. Also, I invite you to pick up card decks. These card decks are actually in augmented reality. So if you want to know more about the story of CIEAR, use these cards, learn about the company, and I invite you to get them after this press conference. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Erin McCarty with Meta, and I'm here just to tell you guys two things. First of all, in about an hour, right here in this room at 11:30, if you come right back to the spot, you can be here to see Meta's CEO and founder, Meron Gribetz, unveil for the first time the Meta Workspace, which is Meta's new AR operational environment. And second of all, if you come by our booth, I'll advance the slides here. Come by our booth, which is booth 518 in the expo hall. You will be able to actually try out the workspace yourself with your own private demo. That's it.
Hello, my name is Mark. I'm with Tractica. Big news here is that we have published a white paper with AWE, or AWE, for this event. We have taken a look at enterprise use cases and have identified the market as far as what's going on in that sense. This is just a couple of numbers for you to look at, but basically we saw a change in the market in 2015 that enabled the market to accelerate. You can download the paper. It's a white paper. It's on our site, and it's www.tractica.com. If I can move hang on. These are a few of the use cases that are resonating in terms of enterprise use cases, and the biggest one we think is field service. Thanks.
Hello everyone, I'm Victor. Shadow Creator is an augmented reality company from China. It's my honor today to show you our some new products. The first one is the AR glass. That is. Let me show you. I can see you because it's augmented reality smart glass. The AR glass has a large screen. The FOV of it is near to 60 degrees. Runs our new operation system. We call the letter the GOS. GOS is a multiple task and multiple screen system. That means you can open several windows around you and deal with different things. It's cool. The second, okay. The second product is Hello Mini, which won the award of the last AWE Asia in China. Now we largely upgraded it and added more novel elements in the new edition. Yeah. For instance, we equipped the Hello Mini the new controllers, where which people can do operations in 6 DOF, such as move and jump. Yeah. We have also researched the light field technology, and our new light field chip can easily to show multiple focus from 0 to almost infinity. If you are interested in these new products and technology, welcome to Shadow Creator. Our pavilion is at Hobby 536. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kerim. I'm the COO of Reflect. We're a Munich-based software company focusing on industrial augmented reality solutions. With our award-winning software platform, Reflect One, we enable any kind of business and industries to create their own in-house augmented reality applications for visual inspection, technical instructions, or trainings out of their own editing systems without the need of any programming skills. Simply by just connecting your own existing data, such as CAD, such as any kind of rich media, or IoT data, and link it with real-world objects. We're here and very proud to announce two major improvements of our platform. The first is we have fully integrated the Microsoft HoloLens into our publication workflow. This means that with our platform, you can really publish your AR content into mobile devices for iOS, Android, and Windows, plus the HoloLens without any additional effort, really by just clicking on a button, no post or pre-production. Secondly, we're currently implementing a 3D tracking in our platform for the HoloLens, even to ease and to accelerate the access to data without the need of mapping the real environment or placing the content manually. I welcome you or invite you to visit our booth 148 to show you these features and way more of the most powerful augmented reality and mixed reality platform, and how our customers like BMW, Hyperloop, or Atlas Copco are using it. Thank you very much.
Hello. You guys have already seen all my slides, so I don't have to show them to you again. Sorry about that, technical glitch. So we are Optinvent. We're a French company who makes the award-winning Aura 2 smart glasses for enterprise applications. You may or may not know us already, but okay, that's a smart glass called the Aura 2. You can come by and see it at our booth. But that's not really what I'm here to talk about today. We're also introducing something called the Aura C. It's the world's first smart bump cap, again, for professional applications. It's basically a rigid baseball cap with a smart glass capability. So, for prolonged use, has all-day battery life, and obviously improved ergonomics. And, these things are going to be used in logistics environments, maintenance environments, and manufacturing environments. Again, come to our booth, number 439, to get a demo of the Aura C, only one of its kind. But that's not really what I'm here to talk about today. So we have a very novel display technology that goes into these things. It's the world's only plastic molded waveguide. And the advantage there is that, obviously scalability. So we're going to try to go after some high volume product. But as you know, smart glasses, and obviously these kind of things are not going to be worn by consumers. Today, these things are basically only limited to the professional environment. But we think we have an answer. The answer is the world's first and only smart AR headphone. So here we're kind of sneaking up on the consumer by bringing them smart glass capabilities, but in a form factor that they can wear. We actually think that smart glasses will not be adopted by consumers for at least another decade. Again, the technology challenges are so great that to get a form factor like what I have here, we're going to have to violate the laws of physics today, and obviously we can't do that. So we think that this is the right form factor to bring that experience to the consumer, something that they already wear today. It's already big and bulky, but that's okay. And we're announcing a partnership with a company called Plazer to give them the content that they'll need to adopt a device like this, because just the hardware is okay, but we need compelling enough content. And Plazer is the only video music streaming service that's out today. So basically, it's going to be the new Pandora or the new Spotify, yet you can see your music now with the Aura X. And that's it. Come to our booth.
Hello. Hello, my name is Colt. My family and I have been working on a new gaming system called DigiBit. My son Nathan is playing a mobile game in the traditional way. Swipes and taps on the screen. There's not a lot of action in that. My oldest son, Caleb, is playing with the DigiBit gaming system. The DigiBit's devices on his arms track his body motion, transmit it into his VR headset. It's a more active way to play a game. My daughter Lydia is also playing with DigiBits on her feet. She's playing an endless runner game where you run away from a bully in a high school setting. The DigiBits monitor her feet action as input into the mobile game device. What we've done is we've created the world's first wireless wearable gaming system for your mobile device. It's an active way to play. You can play anywhere, indoors or outdoors. If this is interesting, please come to booth 350, where you can play these games yourself. My family and I thank you for your time.
Morning, everyone. My name is Joakim Elvander. I work for Sony. Sorry. So what Sony shows today is our mass-produced LMX001 holographic waveguide display module. That's a mouthful. It's been created for business who want to produce their own AR hardware, basically. The display is suitable for industrial use cases, such as order picking, remote guidance, instructions, like in factory, captioning, real-time captioning, things like that. It's, with its lightweight, slim profile, high brightness, and very high see-through transmittance, it's a perfect fit for cases where the user, needs to see what he's doing and needs both hands free, basically, to do his job. Some of our current customer use cases are the following. The first two ones, Unibet and Yamamoto, are showcased in our booth. Yamamoto have incorporated the display in their safety glasses for a wide range of industries. Unibet has basically the same solution. They also have protective glasses, but they have made a slimmer version as well for professional use, such as logistics, for example. They're aiming to have a modular design where the end user can clip on basically the kind of modules that he needs, such as cameras or other sensors, IR cameras, for example. And lastly, at CES, we showcased the motorcycle helmet Nolan, who are making a heads-up display accessory, basically, for their helmets that is able to provide navigational instructions and so on, while you can actually keep your eyes on the road. So it's in your field of vision. If you want to talk to us and see more about our display, please come talk to us at booth 530. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm Parham from Modiface. So we provide AR tech for almost every beauty brand on the planet. Our technology allows brands to show their customers what they would look like with different makeup, skincare, or hair products directly simulated on their live video. This works on websites, in apps, and in stores. Now this technology is powered by a very precise capability to track the facial features. So knowing exactly where the eyes, the lips, and the iris is, and knowing the gaze direction of the face. Now today, for the first time, we're showing a preview of what this technology can do for gaze tracking. So by knowing where the person is looking at by tracking their face and iris, we can activate different effects in the face filter apps. So when someone reads the product name or looks at a certain swatch, we can activate a promotion. So an ad that's enabled based on gaze, all from the video you extract and that's done on a face filter. The second is a full analytics engine that tells advertisers what each person is looking at and what they spend time looking in each direction, all powered by Modiface's patented technology. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel Coleman. I'm one of the co-founders and the CEO of Manamotion. We do 3D gesture analysis on a mobile phone using only a single RGB camera. So I'm going to show you a couple of slides here, and I'm going to show you the demo of our technology. Let's see. The demo dev. So what we do is that we're able to track your hand in an AR environment. And as you can see, this is a dynamic moving environment. We're only using a single RGB camera. And we can also track the dynamic gestures of how much you're grabbing something or how much you're pinching something. So with our technology, you don't need any additional hardware. And we're releasing this as an SDK today. And it will be available to developers and to corporations to use and implement in their applications. Here you can see an example where you actually can see your real hand in a VR environment. And this is also tracking the depth sensing that we understand. So if you're interested to hear more about this, please come and join us in our booth. We have the booth 549 downstairs. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. I'm the last one standing between you and the demos, so I'll be quick. My name's Mike Leva. I'm with Epson. And today we're really excited to announce the newest product in the Moverio family, the Moverio BT350. As you can see from this timeline behind me, we've actually been making glasses for quite some time, about 5 years now, where we've been commercially selling different versions of the Moverio hardware. So it's come a long way. And we approach the market a little bit differently. Everyone has their different approach. For Epson, we're laser focused on producing products that can be mass manufactured and that can be offered at attractive price points. And so with the 350, what we're doing is positioning the 300 as a consumer device that's being sold primarily to the drone market, thanks to our partnership with DJI. But with the 350, we're attacking the commercial market with a product that's ready to scale, with things like multi-device management, software, chargers, along with a new hinge design system that you see, which accommodates virtually any head size. The product's truly ready for full implementation. So we're really looking forward to this product taking off within the market. Our Epson booth is over at 419. We'd really love for you to come check it out, see how we think this product can really help us take it to the next level within the augmented reality space. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you all. Please stay because we have more keynote speeches, but that was our press conference. We do have bullets here I want to draw your attention to. Just take a picture of this. These are some more of the cool announcements that we didn't have room to fit. As you saw, we packed in every minute that we could, but please check all these out as well. And thank you for joining our press conference. Hang out for more keynotes. Thank you all.